Hi, Robyn here, licensed marriage and family therapist and relationship expert. And so many of us in relationships struggle with a number of things. Some of us struggle with anxiety. Some of us struggle with things like depression. Some people are very particular. You know that type of person. We might call them type A, or we might call them, oh, they've got OCD or what have you. And then there's times where we just get into what I like to call just a funk, where we notice we're feeling down, where our energy is really low. Our moods might be all over the place, or maybe they're just pretty low consistently. Maybe we find it hard to come up with the right words. Some of us even get a little clumsy, start walking into walls, or you go to take something out of the fridge and put it back, but you put it in the cupboard and you're like, what is going on with me? I just feel like I'm in this really weird funk. I want to talk to those of you who have experienced this, and I want to talk to your partners. I want to teach them how to love their funky partner. I want you guys to know, number one, that getting in what I call a funk and feeling this way, yeah, it's our body's way of trying to get our attention, right? It's our brain and our body's way of saying, hey, pay attention to something. I need you to slow down and pay attention to something. And that could be a number of things. But right now, I just want to talk about how can the people in your life support you during this time. And I wanted to share this because I recently had a moment, a couple of days actually, where I was just in this total funk and my partner showed up for me in a way that blew my mind. Well, and of course, this has been many years of kind of being able to connect with him and talk with him and show him what it is I need in those moments. And it takes a lot of being able to have open, honest conversations with your partner to be able to do this. And I just want to say that if you can connect with your partner and talk about it before our funks happen, and talk about what are the things when you feel kind of at your most vulnerable, like you're kind of operating at your lowest capacity, what are some things that your partner can do for you and kind of either help kind of catapult you out of that funk or just support you while you navigate through it yourself? An example is something that I personally need and appreciate so much from my partner is when I'm in a funk, I just need a hug. I actually need a lot of them. And he's wonderful at that. And the way that we learned about this is I just asked. I said, you know what? I'm having a really hard time right now and I just need a hug. And I can't tell you how many times he hears the words, I'm just having a hard time right now, and he knows. It's like his little radar goes off like, oh, I know what to do right now. Not only does that make me, the person who's going through this funky moment, feel really supported and cared for and loved, it makes him feel like I can actually help. I can be a part of the solution. I can be a part of supporting my partner rather than just standing back and feeling totally helpless, which is really hard for our partners to see in the first place. So I just want to encourage all of you to have conversations with your partner and talk about what are some of the things that you need, and even them when they get into their funk, and what does it look like? Start a conversation, because that's the best way to start getting your needs met, as well as learning how to meet your partner's needs, is to talk about what happens, what does it feel like, and what do you think they could do to show up and just kind of help you through it. If you have any questions and you're really maybe struggling with how do I start this conversation, Robyn, feel free to reach out. You can call me directly at 714-390-1652. Or if you just want to shoot some questions over my way, feel free to email me at Robyn, ROBYN, at counselinglaguna.hills.com. I'd love to hear from you. So I just invite each and every one of you watching this right now to think about how can you next have a conversation with your partner about getting you out of your funk. All right, hope to hear from you guys soon, and take care. Bye-bye.